Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Invitation to Puzzles, where we're continuing our journey through the Super Sudokoid Dark Invasion puzzle. Our biggest advance last time is that we now know what all of the symbols are, so we filled in all of that. So that's given us a good bit of the Philomeno piece, and we also have these hookshot things that are super useful. I also noticed at the very end of last time that there had been this sort of bouncy arrow over here that has some relevance. And then there's this arrow as well, which might also be very relevant. Okay. This cell is definitely, this digit's definitely not a 5, owing to what that would do over here. These digits are only 2 or 8 for what it's worth. 3, 4, 5, 6. This can be a 1, 2, 3. We do know that these are either both 4 or they're a 1 and a 7. This is super intriguing to me. Yeah, if these were the 8, this could be a 2. Funnily enough, yeah, this just is 1, 8, or 9 from a Philomeno. Actually, no, yeah, this can be 8 as long as that's the entire octomino. Yeah, if this is 7 long, it takes up those cells. Doesn't look incredibly useful. Oh, wait, is this useful? Oh, no, this is just telling me that this column of a Sudoku grid is a valid Renbon. Which is true, but thoroughly uninteresting. I just know I'm going to be forgetting these somewhere, though. I'm looking around for all sorts of clues that I might have missed, or places where maybe I can do more Sudokuage than I have previously. Okay. I do see now this definitely can't be a 5 because I cannot make this either 2, 3, or 1, 4 because the 2 and the 4 are gone. Let's see. This digit can be 1. It can't be 2, 3, 4. It can be 5, 6, 7, 8. Except it can't be 7 or 8 because this digit's already at least 3. So either this is 3 or this is 1. Those are sort of my two options, because otherwise this is way too big. So 6, 7, and 8 here all seem to work. And 5 and 6 here both seem to work. Oh, no, 5 doesn't work. For the sort of silly reason, if I make this 5, I make this 3, and it breaks that cell. So this is only 1 or 6. Does being 6 break this somehow? I don't think so. At least not immediately that I can see. And there's nothing like that there's no rule that this points to the nearest, right? If I look at the rules carefully of the wall jumps. No. Yeah, this was very touchy. fog growing against the edge here is very spooky. I mean, I do know that this cell's always a 7, right? Oh, no, not quite, because I could grow like that into there. Yeah, this is much improved, but I don't think we've got there yet. Can I say something profitable about this arrow? I'm not sure. If this was a 5, and I guess this number could pretty easily point at one of those. I think I'm probably missing the low-hanging fruit somehow. Yeah, I don't think I have any way of knowing which of these two is 6 yet. Or knowing if this is 6 or 7. It's one of those two. Sadly, I don't... If it were 7, I know it can't be 1, because it's on a max cell, but I don't actually know it can't be 3 or 4. Because I don't know that these digits aren't even all 1, for that matter. How are we ever possibly sort? Oh, I guess we're going to sort it out by getting over there. I see. Yeah, this 2, 3 is the same as that 2, 3. I don't think that's immediately useful. Yeah, this it feels like I'm supposed to say something intelligible about this grid, although God knows what. We've got this like really long bouncy Renbon here. And another one over down here. We know none of those are 9. So therefore, we know one of those is 9. Oh, these see digits up here. I forgot about that. Okay, so these digits are not 2 or 5 or 6. Could be 7 or 8, but not 9, because they see the 6 and the 9 up there. This one at least isn't 1. I keep trying to feel like if these are double 4, it creates problems with 4s on the Renbon because it rules it out of all of these cells, but that doesn't seem like that creates a problem. Yeah, as far as I know, I still don't think I know what this cell is. We've got one last 5, and it can't be there if this, like, jagged edge means the thing I think it does. But I don't know that it does. I'm becoming increasingly afraid I'm supposed to assume it means the thing I think it does, which would be horrible. So we need a 5, 6, and 7 on here at least. So these could be a 5, 6, 7 triple as of last I checked. Or we could go all the way and go 5, 6, 7, 9 with that cell included. Oh, there we go. Well, I missed that. This burrowing thing is a 9. So that should probably help. Also, I hit a key at random. I didn't screw anything up, did I? What did I screw up? Where did I actually put the 9? I meant to put a 9 here. I put a 9 some random place instead. Okay, so we can get rid of all these 9s. Okay, so now that's a 6-7 pair on the Renbon, so that's always a 5. That is all correct. Okay, so there's no 6 there. That 9 has made that an 8 and that a 9. Made that not anything. Okay, so we're either doing 5, 6, 7, and it's a 6 long Renbon, or it's a longer Renbon, in which case that's a 9. Yeah, these two we know are the same digit. That's certainly not a 6 anymore. That's not a 5 anymore. Okay, what happened with our 6, 7, 8, 9s over here? Don't quite... we've got a 6, 7, 8 triple here in this column now, so that's not 6, 7, or 8. That's 4 or 5. I don't know how much that helps. Trying to figure out if I can do any, like, coloring of the 6, 7s or anything here. Like, I know, of course, these two are the same 6, 7. This is the other 6, 7. Okay, we got that. Let's see. Do I have any other, like, burrows that I didn't fill in or anything like that? Doesn't like it right away. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that this isn't coming from, like, 2 cells away or something, because they have shown us that happening before. Like, over here. So I can't extend into the grid using that knowledge. Somehow. It still feels like I'm supposed to be able to get something out of this, even though I still don't know what. Oh, I do know this cell isn't a 1 or a 2. Oh, maybe it's 2. Because that cell's not a 2. That cell's not a 2. That cell's not a 2. So one of these 2 cells on this Renbon is a 2. And I do note that both of those cells see this circle digit, so that's certainly not a 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it obvious that a Renbon can't possibly take all of these cells? Like, this is maybe just to mirror my notation from before. I should like highlight the cells that could conceivably be part of this other Renbon. I really hate that I have to contemplate whether this Renbon can be of length 1, by the way. I'm pretty sure the rules don't specify that they can't be. No. You could argue that a line that stopped here is technically length 0 by, like, castle wall counting or something, but I don't think that is how we should think about it. Okay, I think I can prove this number isn't 7. Because if this number was 7, where would it go in this box? Oh, no. Yeah, if this number were 7, all 7 of these cells would be on the Renbon. And where would this go? Oh, and where would it go in the box? It would go on the Renbon, but it would also go there. So if this number were 7, it would repeat on the Renbon. So it's not 7. Oops. So we can take 7 out of that. And so now, in fact, it's at most 5. So now we can get rid of that cell as well. Or it's exactly these, but kind of who cares? It's like, if I knew that this wasn't 4, I would know that it was odd, which would be technically a little bit of a deduction. Yeah, these are either 1, 7, or 4, 4. Is there something weird where, like, these being some other combination is really detrimental? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that. Oh, this can't be 9, at the very least. If this were 9, my 9 would be at least this big, and that's too many. Oh, no, that's not too many. Never mind. This can still be 9. Certainly 1, 8, or 9. Given that it's not 2 by, funnily enough, means this is definitely 8 or 9. Because if this is 8 or 9, then of course this is 8 or 9. If this is 1, then this is bigger than 1, and so therefore it is 8 or 9 by virtue of where it ends up. Right, I didn't even know that this would bend down here. I was thinking before that I could say something beneficial about this having to bend down here if this were actually an 8 instead of a 4, but I don't actually know that. Yeah, I definitely still don't see any sort of contradiction around whether this is length 6 or length 7, especially given all of those that have been filled in. Oh, I think I know that this is a 6 now, don't I? Because this 7, yeah, I didn't fill this in. This 7 needed to have something adjacent to it that was consecutive with it by water, so I think I know this is a 6 now. If I recall what that orange circle there was meant to represent. Which I think it got me an extra completion, but I don't think extra completions get me anything. Wait, was there a... oh, there was an event here that I missed, maybe. The barrier shatters and water comes flooding out as a well-timed explosion tears through the weak spot in the concrete dam. I wonder as the lake bed is once again filled with water. Color all non-wall cells in Sector 10 blue up to the dashed line. They are now considered water cells and follow. I swear stuff just randomly appears over here. Sector 10. Is this Sector 10? I don't even know what Sector 10 is. Sector 10. blue up to the dashed line. I see there's the dashed blue line. So we're saying color all the what cells? None wall cells blue. And then we apply water rules to them. Okay, so all of this... Oh, this is probably what's going to resolve all of this nonsense. This is all going to be blue water stuff. I think there's an express statement that you don't get to count explodey cells as water cells. For each blue water cell, there must be at least one water cell among the 8 digits surrounding cells that differ by exactly 1. Water or breakable cells do not count as water. So, so we will not water these cells. Okay, so this cell in particular cannot... Oh, sorry, no, this could be a 1. This cell, though, can't be a 1, because if this was a 1, there would be no 2 around it. I think is what we're saying. Must be a water cell, right? Yes, there must be a water cell. So, like, this doesn't even count. So yeah, if that were a 6, that would be a 7. That seems fine. If this were a 2, that would certainly be consecutive with it. So 3, there's a 4. So this cell is the point, I think. This cell's going to have to be a 6. Right? Because it needs to be adjacent to one of these, and so that's the only option. So that's a 7. It's a 9. These cells aren't 6. This 9 needs to be consecutive. Oh, sorry, this is just an 8 while I'm doing things up here. This is now just an 8, would seem. So let's see. So that's not an 8. That's not an 8 or a 9. That's not an 8. I think all of that is fine. Okay, so this is the OE67, because that's the XE67. Okay. Means this isn't a 9, at the very least. Let's see. This water rule, by the way, might get the nomination, might get the nod for the worst rule idea that has occurred in Sudoku this year. This is just a nightmare to scan for no reason. This 9 needs an 8, so that's going to be an 8, which makes that not an 8. Everything's still good. 3's good. So we're a 9. That would have to be an 8, but that seems okay. It's... crap, no, not quite. I was thinking it's this digit. But if this is a 7, then that can just be a 6, right? And if this is a 6, then it's already next to 5. I'm sure we can manhandle this into telling us what's going on, though. This has got to be the point. Is it this 6, 7? It's this 6, 7 needs to be a 6 because it's not next to an 8 or a 6 in these cells. So it's got to be a 6, which makes that a 7, which makes that a 7, which makes that an 8 and a 9, which I know is going to unlock something of some sort. Over there. All of that was right, though, right? Okay, and so now that this is 7 long, now we get to extend the renbot into this cell where we know it's a 9. So we know there's no 7 there. And there's no 7 there, apparently. So now this is an even, so that has to be an odd. So we get a 9 and an 8 over here. Looks like this is fine, whether this be 2, 1 or 6, 3. Both look okay to me. I can get rid of the yellow of this just to slightly make this look a little bit better. Let's see. Okay, what did we unlock? Fault lines have a 2-to-1 ratio. Right. Okay, so I see. That was the your fault log. Okay, so yeah, so these things actually mean have a 2-to-1 ratio. So they mean better than the thing that I have been trying to do. Okay, so next time we'll get to go run around and do some Philomeno prop key once we have made it past there, and that will be pretty useful. But that's going to be all for today's episode, so I hope you have had a great time. We finally resolved one of the great mysteries of this puzzle. So next time we'll be back and we'll do some Philomena. So until then, bye for now.